Sup, everybody? What's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. Not quite sure how smoothly that intro played, but oh well. Welcome to the first attempt at a podcast. I think this is a podcast, and my guest at this time is the humanoid freak. As soon as he pops up on the screen,
Yeah, hello there.
he is.
You kind of, I don't know what's going on your side,
Hi.
but you sound like, looks like you're from the 80s or something, and you're breaking in and out. Oh, it's all good now. It's all good now.
Yeah, I think the intro kind of broke it.
Oh, by the way, congratulations, champ. How are you?
I'm still on cloud nine. I'm still not believing this is. I'm still not believing this is happening right now.
All I gotta say
It still hasn't sunk in yet.
all I gotta say is like the champ is here.
Yeah.
So is that like the world champion of APW or just an IC title?
Basically the IC title.
Oh, okay.
I see Catherine up in the chat. Hi, Cat. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Kathy.
Oh, Cat. He's on the channel.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this Live to Thrive right here. I know you see the little poster thing right there. This is going to be very different than your normal live Sup Everybody. This thing is actually going to go into different pieces here and there. This thing is going to be like going in. It's going to be a lot more organized, if that's possible. But yeah, right now we're just in the checkup phase. And the checkup phase meaning we're just going to give people time to come in, tune in or whatever, and just talk about like what's going on. So humanoid, with this being the checkup, open up and say, "What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, what's been going on with you this month?"
What's been going on with me this month?
Yeah.
Oh, I finally got the second COVID shot like a month and a half ago. I finally started going out and stuff. It felt weird at first going out, but then I got used to it.
Yep.
Seeing people like out and about again is just like really weird. But I got used to it.
Yeah, like once the COVID started, none of us really were used to it then either.
Yes.
So it's just that transition phase, you know.
Yeah.
And if COVID isn't bad enough, I think the first shutdown it may be training us for the impending Delta variant on the horizon.
Yeah, there's always something new because like this is a virus we never heard of or seen of before. Like we don't know what the fuck this is.
Exactly. We've been learning about it as we went along.
Brand new virus. That's what people don't get. Like it's a whole different new thing. You never seen this thing before.
Exactly. All right, hold on.
Of course, it's gonna.
I had a little bit of a theory going on about this. I mean, it's a progression, okay? I think the vaccine is a progression right now. All right. Last year, COVID was horrendously awful. Okay.
Yeah.
This year, we got a vaccine. All right. I'm thinking with this kind of momentum, in like maybe 10, 12, maybe 15 years, I think eventually we're going to get to the point where the vaccine will be like regulated to a pill, maybe. And it'll be just like anything you'll see in like a Tylenol bottle. Okay, what does this medicine cure? Headaches, nausea, constipation, diarrhea. Oh, and look, COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
It's like it's something like, oh, you got diarrhea, you also got COVID. Here's a pill for that.
Exactly. Like give it like this blue-colored Pepto almost.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah. I feel a little bit of COVID. Hey, take some of that COVID Bismol.
Where the heck is my folder at?
Your folder?
Yeah, I'm looking for a folder on my computer right now.
Oh yeah, Cat. BC, there's some fires going on. Yeah, yesterday it was like really foggy out here. Today is sunny, but yeah, yesterday was lots of fog. And since I'm right by BC.
Oh man.
Oh wait, you live in BC. Yeah, I keep on forgetting that. Catherine.
My picture full is taking too long to load up.
Can I just say, like your match, like when you came in doing your booyah thing, your glasses fell off in the middle of in the beginning.
Don't remind me. But thank goodness for the referee. Thank goodness for the referee picking them up for me.
Yeah, like you go through the ropes and your glasses fall down, and you have this look like, should I pick them up? No, I'll continue on to do my thing.
Yeah, I didn't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally in that arena, in the APW arena, we do our entrances with like a spotlight facing towards the entrance.
Yeah.
And then once like the match starts, we have like the ring lights shining down. Okay, and we had like the house lights on all around. Okay, when it's like super bright, that's called the house lights. Okay.
Yeah.
When it's dim, that's the ring lights. Okay. Like, with it being career, with it being title versus career, I wanted to like soak in. I wanted to soak it in. Okay, I wanted to soak my entrance in without being too blind, if that's the word for it. Like blind, walking in the darkness, if that makes sense.
I guess so.
Yeah, I was like milking that entrance. I was like I honestly thought that would have been my last time doing that for quite some time in that building. But yeah, once that referee, once Rich hit 3, I was like, I was on cloud 9. I couldn't believe it. Like I just couldn't believe it.
Wait, so did they tell you beforehand you're winning the title, or did the middle of the match did the referee tell you, oh, they're having you win it?
I had no idea. Nothing. I knew nothing.
So when did you know you were winning it?
Okay, so I'm about to get some shoot details here. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to do a shoot right now. All right, so it was set up to be career versus title. Okay, that's how it was promoted as, right? And I was assuming I was going to win. Okay, I was, right? But this losing streak, it's been going on like since I debuted, and I was always blaming it on the fact that I was just a rookie. Okay, I was just being too green to be up on that level of all the best competitors on the show. All right,
Paying your dues.
yeah, exactly, paying the dues. Okay, that's what I was blaming it on. All right, but the longer it was going, the more I was doubting myself. Okay, and but I was still willing to be professional. I was still willing to be the most professional wrestler like Brian Myers in a way. but thankfully I didn't reach up to like 200 the way he did back in WWE. But so
200 losing streak? Oh wow, okay. You only have 50 streak, right?
No, 59.
59, okay.
Yes, 1 of 59 now. So what happened was that like I was told that when I lose, I was going to be working some kind of mask gimmick, Dusty Rhodes Midnight Rider angle.
Kid.
Yeah, but basically come back under a hood and then we'll work the story a little bit more. Okay, that's what I was being told. All right, so we went over the match. All right, I was told the finish was going to be a 450 splash. Okay, the 450 splash didn't come. All right. I knew about. Did you see the finish of the match yourself? You know what?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I'm just listening to you. Yeah.
Okay, the spot where I bounced back and headbutted Mickey, I knew that was going to happen, but he told me he was going to kick out at 2.9. Okay, so I was just laying there, basically knocked out, selling or whatever. I hear the ref count 1, 2, and then as soon as 3 hit, I was like, Wait, what? What? All
Yeah,
of a sudden,
his look on your face. I thought, like, wow, he's either really happy or, man, he's really good at selling a surprise.
yeah, like it honestly was a work. I was worked. I'm not gonna lie, I was worked. Okay, and so anyway, what once that referee hit 3, Rich, the referee, he picked me up. He he was talking to me, and I can't remember everything he said, but I remember he called me an MFer, like in a good way,
Oh, yeah, what now?
a mother effer, a mother lover anyway, but with the actual uncensored thing, you know.
Yeah.
And he said that that was the finish all along. So yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
But yeah, and it still feels unreal that they decided to put the title on me because on the same show, okay, on the same show, on the same card, mind you, I was the main event, okay, but match 3, the match like right before intermission, Tim was in attendance. Timmy Lou Retton.
Timmy Lou Retton. Yeah.
Yeah, and he actually was on AEW Dark recently. Okay, so he was actually in match 3, and he is our current champion down here. All right, so it felt kind of weird and put a lot more pressure on me that I had to be on the main event spot and not him on the same card.
Right.
So I guess it was just kind of like a. I can't explain it. They know the business better than I do.
All right, but you won the match. You celebrate. Now it's time to dance.
Sir, I'm human being. I'm the greatest. I'm gonna get free. What in the fuck is that family that goes tick, ticky, boom, tick, ticky, boom? The senorita singing and the sweet. It's very nice.
I'm really doing this again.
There's a reason now.
All the day long. Like the big, they're gonna do and then
Everybody's dying, although he's the hottest guy. In Havana.
See, senorita.
Oh my God.
Like a chicky chick. It's very nice. So full of spice. But this time when you dip into you into squeeze your pants. That we shall try. Just good night. Hey! Shut up and help me down. And then chicky boom.
Anything's canceled. I don't want to live.
Yeah, that song will follow you forever.
No, Brandon, you're not that lucky. I got a belt to defend.
Got a belt to defend. Oh, by the way, speaking of your wrestling, whenever you got hit, I see you went to the Lex Luger School of Selling.
What do you mean?
Because Lex Luger, every time he hit something, he got hit, he would go like, ah! Ah!
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Are you talking about for the chops?
Yeah, anytime you got hit, you would go like, ah!
Yeah, I freaking hate chops. Like, the only reason I hate chops is because I can't give them appropriately. They sting like heck. I don't like taking chops, but I love selling the heck out of them.
Yeah.
All right, and Brian, to answer your question, this is the APW Carolinas Championship. I'm not a jobber anymore, apparently. So.
Who died?
Yeah. Brian thought I died.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Had to give Catherine. I forgot to read Catherine's comment from earlier.
Yeah.
Mom and sister are fully vaccinated. Awesome.
Is there did you move or are you still in your old place?
Okay, I'm glad you asked about that. So, my brother I'm not going to give all the details that he was telling me. what my brother told me that he himself is trying to find a new place. Okay, like his family is trying to find a new place to move to. That's what I was being told. Okay, and so I guess it's just trying to find a new place that can accommodate everybody. All right. So right now I'm just playing it by ear. I'm ready to move, but the ball's in his court now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we can go ahead and move on to the next segment now. Bran, I'm supposed to be lucky that you're retired. You're making me miss SCW way too much right now, Bran. All right. So yeah, the next part we're going to be moving on is to some movie discussion. Have you seen any good movies recently?
I went to see the Suicide Squad.
The new one?
Yeah.
Like, is that a Snyder cut?
No, it's not. I was wrong. No.
Okay, because like they've been like remaking a lot of DC movies that I'm like starting to get confused by. Like they're just renaming it the same things. Like what's the difference?
It's a reboot and a sequel at the same time.
Okay, so like what's the major difference between this current Suicide Squad and the one that I'm remembering?
It's the same thing. There's a Suicide Squad. They go and do things like it's a Suicide Squad. That's basically the whole deal.
Well, it looks like different people though this time.
Yeah, like they got their B team and they have their A team.
Okay.
They got their red shirts and then they got their Star Trek main characters.
All right. So
the paper fell down.
How'd you see that before it actually fell down?
It was like bending down.
Oh.
And then it fell completely.
All right. Catherine says she's going to be moving completely. She's going to be moving to a different town or city soon. Okay. Catherine, I hope your move works out pretty well. Best of luck in your future endeavors, even though you're not getting released. Okay.
But the Suicide Squad, I enjoyed the movie. They finally got Starro in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the main. Sorry, go ahead.
What was it better or worse than the last one?
I say it's better than the last one because like you don't have Jared Leto playing a gothic version of Joker. Like what the hell was that? Like this one at least it had better characters. And it finally got Starro, like I said, like the Justice League main enemy for the first comic book. It's a giant starfish that can like manipulate people.
Yeah, I saw about that.
Like,
I saw a meme of Tony Stark talking to that star, and you remember when he called that noseless guy Squidward? Well,
sorry, Sam, you got to cut off there for a second.
Okay, you remember in like Infinity War, Tony Stark saw that noseless guy in Infinity War, and he said, "Beat it, Squidward."
Yeah.
I saw a meme of Tony Stark seeing that giant star, and he said, "Beat it, Patrick."
Beat it, Pat. It basically is Patrick.
Yeah. So, yesterday was Harley Quinn in this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was? All right.
Margot Robbie was in this one. Idris Elba was in it because Will Smith wasn't in it.
I kind of realized something awesome about Harley Quinn now recently too. Like out of all the people to play Joker, okay, not counting the one that was in the TV series with Adam West.
Cesar Romero.
Yeah. Out of all the people that have played Joker for a movie, none of them have been able to reprise or redo their role in a different movie as the same Joker. But Harley Quinn was the one able to do that.
Oh, you're talking about Harley Quinn. I was thinking of Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jared Leto, a little bit, was the Snyder Cut version. Wait, you haven't seen the Snyder Cut version, have you?
Not yet, but I know he was in it. And,
yeah.
And I also know that there will... I'm still trying to figure out the difference between the Justice League I remember and the Snyder Cut. Because I know that there is some definite familiar scenes in the Snyder Cut. Like, is it just like longer and they added a lot of deleted scenes, or how'd that work out?
It's just like the same movie, but it was different directors and different takes, like different new scenes and all that. They add new scenes, like stuff that you would have seen in the original Justice League, like because the Snyder Cut is not canon. The original Justice League is, but if somehow they make Justice League Snyder Cut canon, then it's overlapping the other Justice League, so you ignore the other Justice League. But for now, Justice League, the original one, is the one we have to follow.
Yeah. Alright, so Catherine, I hope you are able to escape all that drama and negativity. Alright. So, yeah. Earlier this month, I was watching, I was rewatching some of the Leatherface movies.
Leatherface?
Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw series.
I never seen the original ones. I always saw the 2002 version.
The 2002 version.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one with Matthew McConaughey, was it?
Matthew McConaughey, wasn't it?
He was in one of them.
He was in one of the originals. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Which one was the Texas?
Like, that was actually one of his first movies.
2002. No, 2003. It had... Who did it have?
Like,
Jessica Biel.
I know what you're talking about now.
Jessica Biel, before she became super famous.
Yeah.
John Larroquette is the narrator. What?
Oh yeah, the Texas Chainsaw I was thinking about was the Next Generation or the New Generation.
New Generation. You know a movie's gonna be bad when it's called The Next Generation.
Yeah, and according to Brand, that had to be like the worst Texas Chainsaw ever. Like they made Leatherface look like an idiot, and they even had the Illuminati involved in it. And
Wait, what?
exactly. But yeah, that was Matthew McConaughey's first movie, and Renee Zellweger's.
I gotta look that up now. Matthew McConaughey's first movie. IMDb, here I go. Speaking of Matthew McConaughey, you find it amazing that he began as such a shit actor and then he got really better during the days? How do you spell McConaughey? There it is. I'm just saying, are you too young to remember that Matthew McConaughey was really bad at acting?
All I remember about him was that awesome voice of his. Like he can definitely do a good Boomhauer.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
his first movie, Dazed and Confused. That's a classic movie.
Okay, I haven't remembered the last time I've seen that one, but yeah, the one I was thinking about was The Next Generation.
The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was Angels in the Outfield. Oh my God.
He was
in Angels in the Outfield.
Christopher Lloyd.
What now?
Wasn't Christopher Lloyd in that one?
You're breaking it out. What?
Wasn't Christopher Lloyd in that one?
Oh yeah, Christopher Lloyd was in that. Yes, and a young Gordon Levitt.
Ah. All right. Well, yesterday I saw the remake Three Stooges from 2012, and I haven't seen that one in years. And
I don't know what's going on with your Wi-Fi, but you're cutting in and out.
I blame it on the weather.
Yeah. How bad is the weather today?
Bad. Thankfully, the storm's over, but it's still very cloudy and drizzly.
Okay. Yeah, I can still hear you though. It's just that sometimes you get cut out and stuff.
Huh? Okay, I was doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I was wondering, is he doing that on purpose?
Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah. Thinking back, what did you think about that Three Stooges remake?
The what now?
What did you think about the Three Stooges remake, or did you see it?
Oh, the Three Stooges remake. It was all right. It had some moments. They did the classic Three Stooges bits, but then it just went a different direction.
Yeah.
It was, like I said, it was at least they had the Three Stooges mannerisms down.
Yeah, I think they did a good job on it. It was a good tribute, but I also found out that the Old Spice guy was in it.
The Old Spice.
Yeah, not Terry Crews, like the slow talking one. Like
Yeah, the original Old Spice guy, like, I'm on a boat, or something like that. Look at me, look at you, look at her. that guy.
Yes, he was in
Yeah.
it.
I'm
He
on
was the
a
Jersey Shore director. But yeah, honestly, my review of it was like looking back. Before I went to go watch it, looking back, I thought it was bad. Like I really thought it was bad, but as soon as I started watching it, I see what they was trying to do.
Yeah.
I saw what they was trying to do. They was trying to distract me from the story with all the slapstick stuff, and it worked.
Yeah. And you said Shemp was first before Curly. What do you mean by that?
Oh, okay, I had like this. I had like this steel Three Stooges collector's DVD box set, and it came with a book inside of it. Okay, and I completely forgot to bring the book with me today, but the book said that there was some like little skits or some kind of shorts, and Three Stooges used to be like on a live show, like on a stage, and Shemp was there first. Then Shemp got. I think I read something like Shemp got either sick or Shemp got injured, and then Curly stepped in, got more popular than Shemp, and then so Shemp stepped out for a little bit. Then once Curly's health started declining, that's when Shemp came back.
Yeah, I can see that happening. But yeah, that was five. But the shorts, technically, Curly was first in the shorts.
Yeah.
And then Curly left and Shemp took over, and yeah, then Shemp died, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I think Curly he didn't die till like the 90s. Well,
Yeah.
like he was still alive in like 92 or 93, I think.
Yeah, like Shemp died, and they had three shorts left to have with Shemp, and instead of getting someone else, they had like a look-alike from the back of his head.
Yeah.
Like Shemp.
Mhm.
So if you watch the last three shorts with Shemp, it's not Shemp, it's some guy's back of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they got Curly. No, wait, no, they got Joe,
Mhm.
and then they got another Joe. The two Joes are just horrible.
Yeah.
Joe is not funny at all.
Like, which Joe are you talking about? Are you talking about like Curly Joe or Joe just something? I forgot his last name.
I know there's two different Joes. I just didn't like the second Joe.
Like, are you talking about the second Joe being the second Curly?
The last Joe that was on the Stooges.
Okay, the thicker Curly.
The fatter Curly. Yeah, the fat Joe. Yeah.
The burly Curly is what I like
The
to call him
burly
now.
Joe. Yeah. I am so confused now.
Yeah, so am I. But yeah.
Like they had two different Joes, both named Joe.
One weird thing I found out though, a couple of years ago was that when Mo passed away back in like 1970, I think it was, he died on May 4th, and that was my birthday. So, not sure if that's like a little bit of an omen or not.
May 4th. Coincidence.
Yeah. All right, so let me see if my folder has loaded up now.
You still haven't loaded up?
Oh yeah, it has.
Ah.
1 minute. I think I might have put it in the wrong row.
Ruh-roh. Speaking of Matthew McConaughey, he's done some good movies before he became mega famous. Remember Glory Days?
Huh?
Oh, I'm thinking of Glory. Never mind. Contact. Remember Contact?
Can't say I do.
Oh, it's a horrible movie. It's so stupid.
Go into some more Matthew McConaughey memes. I know I've seen at least one or two of them.
Oh, he did U-571. That was a great movie. And then it went downhill after because he did The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
He did Rain of Fire. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Paparazzi. To failure to launch. Oh wow. Fool's gold. And then the Lincoln lawyer saved his ass. And then he's been better ever since. What kind of folder are you looking for anyway?
It was a folder I had for my next part. Hold on. I found it, but I'm just like trying to put some more stuff in there. Oh, there we go. I'll put that one. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. So,
In the words of suspect, I want to die.
yeah, I can't thank Suspect enough. He's like giving my channel a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, suspect is definitely the man.
Like, when I met him for Christmas, he came in at just like the right time because you know those roast movies I do.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do 3 in a year minimum since 2017. I've been keeping it like an annual basis, and like it started from Halloween last year when I did the Warner's Roastasm, where I was like roasting shot from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then came the roastcation for Christmas, and then came the one I did as Jason recently. All right, so I found the folder I was looking for. I think I got a good amount in there now. So we're about to go on to our next segment. Our next segment called Mean Cuisine.
Mean cuisine. Okay.
Tantalizing and tasty.
Spied.
But before I get there, though, I'm gonna go and get these 2 jokes out of the way right quick.
Oh, I thought you were going to do like Me Undies promo spots because you're doing a podcast now.
No. Like,
This
like,
thing is sponsored by Me Undies.
yeah. Wait, is this a podcast? By,
What?
by definition, is this a podcast?
You said it was a podcast. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know the real definition of a podcast.
You're doing one anyway, so this is a podcast. It's audio, whatever.
And video.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, first, where do bad rainbows go when they break the law?
Where do bad rainbows go when they break off?
When they break the law.
When they break the law. To the pot of gold?
They go to prism.
What?
They go to prism for a light sentence.
What's the next one?
All right. Why do you only measure snakes in inches?
Why?
Because they don't have feet.
Oh, my brain!
Okay.
James.
All right. Time for the mean cuisine now. I made some of these myself, by the way. All right. So, Magic 8 Ball. Am I stupid?
I seen this one. It's hilarious.
His hat, though. All right.
A-Twain? Oh, God.
That's a not twin.
Oh, God.
Man, I feel like Prince Albert. Da, 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 da. Not freaking cool, man. Yeah, I'll spit in your freaking face.
Carlito.
This made me throw up.
What is this?
That's somebody made their light fixture on their ceiling a dartboard.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How do chickens leave the highway? they take the exit.
Ah, God.
When your friend reaches for the last piece of garlic bread.
Has it not been for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you. That's good.
Ninja Movie Productions, D5075. Okay,
Kevin Shrek Owens?
that's Homer Owens.
Homer Owens. Okay, I thought it was Shrek for a second.
He's not green enough. It's yellow.
Inbred. Did you make this?
Not that one.
Oh, okay. God damn.
That's the yeast of your worries.
I should have seen that coming.
How does that make you feel?
Is that Stephanie?
No, that's anime versions of Kane and Undertaker if they were female.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Sisters of Destruction.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something else, but I can't. Alright, never mind. You have yeet your last haul, partner.
It's a good one. Me smiles, teacher. Why are you smiling? Me, nothing. Me in my hand, lemonade. What?
It's a lemon. It looks like a grenade.
Oh. Alright. Okay. Old people don't stare. It's rude. Old people, when they see someone with dyed hair and piercings, yeah, pretty much.
Practically, when I walked into church with black hair, looking like a goth, nobody batted an eye.
What the hell? That is just terrifying.
Shocking. Okay, do you get this?
Kane plus Baron Corbin equals pizza. Which pizza? Pepperoni pizza?
Okay, what is Kane's nickname?
The Big Red Machine?
Okay.
The Devil's Favorite Demon?
No. Okay, the first nickname that you said, Big Red Machine, right?
Red Machine.
Okay, the color.
Red.
Okay, and who's the other wrestler right there?
Baron Corbin?
It's Red Baron.
Red Baron. Is that the local pizza shop in your place, or what?
What did I? They don't have Red Baron pizza in Canada?
No, we don't have Red Baron. Hold on, let me look.
It's not a restaurant; it's a brand.
Canada. Red Baron Pizza.
It's not a restaurant. It's like you picked it up in the store.
Is Red Baron Pizza available in Canada? Ah! Yeah, I never heard this kind.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, frozen. Buy it online at Canada Dessert. Oh, it's only a select place. It's not in our shops. We gotta buy it online. Okay.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unicorn wheels. They're just fat, gray, and we call them rhinos. Yeah.
I did make this one.
You made it?
Yep.
Undisputed chair. Okay.
Undisputed Chera.
Undisputed chair. Nobody wish one more. And it's crap.
It's like a pool from the top up, but a trampoline from the.
Yeah. If you get versus what you want versus what you get.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this picture, I kind of want it.
This is why I never buy clothes off Wish anymore. What company did Razor Ramon work for? The WWFA.
I did make that one. Okay. Alright. Alright. Moving on to the next segment. You know I'm a big cartoon nerd. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I want to make this part of the stream to give honor to what I consider the cartoon of the month. Okay. And in a segment I like to call Tune Up. Okay. So,
Can you say that again? You really broke away there for a second.
okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
All right. So, I wanted to dedicate a part of the stream to show respect to one of my favorite animated shows. All right. And for a segment for like basically a cartoon of the month kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I called this segment Tune Up. Okay.
Okay.
So, for this Tune Up, I want to talk about what I think is the cartoon for this month for me personally. Okay. And that is Rick and Morty. All right.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that? Like, are you a fan? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What?
I love Rick and Morty. It's a great show.
I had to like look up the cast in it, and surprisingly, I'm not surprised that Tom Kenny is there.
Sorry, you are really breaking up. I can not hear a word you're saying.
This isn't even my good mic. Ugh. I have to go back and find my other one. All right, so yeah, I was looking at some of the cast members that he's in this. Justin Roiland is the voice of Rick. Let me see if I remember him from anywhere. I'm just looking at some of the stuff he was in.
I think he just does voices.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
But you also have what the hell is his name from Saturday Night Live? The father, the guy who does the father's voice. What's his? Oh my God, I forgot. Okay, Rick and Morty. It's driving me insane now. I know his name, I just can't think of it.
There's a cartoon called House of Cosby's.
But what year?
2005.
Oh my God. Chris Parnell, who plays Jerry. Yeah.
Like, he just looks like a Jerry. He looks like he wants to be George Clooney, but he can't.
Yeah. But he has a good voice, though.
Indeed. What the heck? What is this? Two Girls, One Cup, the show.
What?
I'm just looking at some of the stuff that I'm just looking at some of the stuff that Justin Roiland was in, like the voice of Rick Sanchez, and I see this thing from 2008 called Two Girls, One Cup, the show.
Oh my God!
Hold on. We might have to do like an impromptu reaction video to this. Depending on how long it is. 5 minutes. What the heck?
What? I'm looking this up. Okay.
I'm about to share a screen.
Sure, you want to share a screen?
It's YouTube. It's been like up since '08. There ain't no way that this thing violates any rules.
I hope so. I hope not.
Okay. I think I forgot to share audio. Hold on. Hold up. I gotta reset that. Okay. Alright. Stop sharing. Now share again. Come on. No, not invite.
Who are you inviting?
No, I misclicked. Alright, share audio. There.
Justin Roiland has a TV show called Super Fuckers. 2012. That's a. Technical difficulties, I guess. 2 Girls, 1 Cup to show a TV series short. You are not kidding.
Pause. Still there?
Oh, it's a puppet show. Episode 1. It's all on YouTube, too. Oh. Episode 1.
Yeah. Hold up. As soon as my screen buffer will play it, but right now it's like the screen's doing a major buffering issue at the moment.
I couldn't ask for better roommates, but I have a secret. Every time I look at these 2 girls, all I can think about is them taking the shit inside of me. They're drinking the shit, swishing it around in their mouths, and throwing it up all over each other. I'd be devastated if they found out, but that's not enough to keep me from trying. This is 2 Girls and 1 Cup, the show on PBS Kids.
PBS Kids.
What? Can you share your screen?
So,
Can I? Like, how do I share here? Like, oh, there we go, share.
Look at the bottom of this.
Window or screen, suspect, Discord, StreamYard. What? I can't allow
It sounded like Morty.
It is. It won't allow me to do it.
I mean, you should have permission. Like, okay. Okay. All right, my file's loaded up now.
Is it showing mine or no?
Oh, okay, there it is. All right.
But do you see mine or no?
Yeah, it's up there now.
what's going on?
I'm so nervous.
2 girls, Alyssa and Sarah. They're sweethearts.
You can hear it or
Couldn't ask
see it?
for better
I
roommates.
can hear it.
See,
You see it?
every time I look at these 2 girls, all I can
You're not
think
on the tab.
is shit inside of me. They're drinking the shit,
I can see it.
and throwing it up all over each
Oh,
other.
okay. There we
Hey,
go.
my name is Cup. I live in Sherman Oaks with 2 wonderful girls, Alyssa and Sarah. They're sweethearts. I couldn't ask for better roommates. But I have a secret. Every time I look at these 2 girls, all I can think about is them taking the shit inside of me. They're drinking the shit, swishing it around in their mouths, and throwing it up all over each other. I'd be devastated if they found out, but that's not enough to keep me from trying. This is 2 Girls and 1 Cup, the show on PBS Kids.
He always has that Morty voice in everything he does.
Hey, Cup.
Hey, Sarah. What's going on?
I'm so nervous. They're putting on the play Bluebonnet Morning at my school, and the auditions are this week. I just know every girl's gonna want the part of Miss Charlotte. What do I do?
Hey, listen, don't worry about it, kid. I used to be a thespian back in the day. I'll tell you what, I'll coach you along, and I'll make sure that you get the part.
You're the best, Cup. How could I ever repay you?
I gotta think of something. Oh, hey, Alyssa, how's it going, sweetie pie?
Terrible. Jerome's cat is sick, and we spent the whole afternoon nursing him back to health.
Oh, it's too bad.
And now I'm covered in cat hair.
Achoo! Achoo!
Oh, Cup! Oh, I forgot you're allergic to cats. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go change.
Hey, Jerome, how's it hanging, buddy?
Good nothing to say to you.
Hey, what's the problem here, Jerome?
I know you're kind. I used to live next to a cup. You're all sick, obsessed with shit and puke.
Easy, Jerome. You got me all wrong.
Jerome, you come in here?
You'll be exposed for what you really are sooner or later.
Oh boy.
You can see it, right?
Mom, you got something in the mail?
Listen, here, just set that right here next to me. It's nothing important, just, all right. Hey, listen, you ready for acting 101?
Ready? I've been thinking about it all day.
Yeah, here, let's do it. Down, just keep your head. Open up a minute. Past the point of no return. Reach the top, but still you gotta learn how to keep it.
Who keeps leaving bottles of laxative around? Step in a bottle of laxative.
Don't look at me. It's probably Sarah's. She's been real nervous lately, you know.
Oh, well, anyway. I have to go to the bathroom. That Sunday done a real number on my stomach. Cup? Strange. I don't remember a toilet being in here.
It's so small.
Stupid sweater with the cat hair.
Well,
Joe.
Cup? Is that you?
Yeah.
Why are you dressed as a toilet?
Oh boy.
I got it! I got the part! Yes! Cup, I got the part! Thank you so much, you rock! I could totally kiss you right now.
Okay, that's great, but I want to know why Cup's dressed like a toilet.
Cup, you are so devious. I can't believe you.
I don't know what to say.
He must be auditioning for the part of the toilet in my play. He obviously didn't want me to be alone.
Yeah, that's it, boy. There's no fooling you guys. Dear Diary, what a crazy week. I nearly got caught trying to have Alyssa shit inside me. Boy, I thought that was a foolproof plan. Oh well, at least some good came out of it. I got to act in a great play opposite Sarah. I guess next week I'll have to try a little harder, be a little bit better. See you next week.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but now I feel mortified.
God damn it, James. Damn it. Oh my god.
Okay, I guess
I don't know what that was, but it was a great show.
I'm gonna have to take a look at the
But
rest.
why
of
did Justin Roiland every time use the Morty voice for everything?
Okay, well, all right. So, at this point, we got to move on to the last part of it, the last part of the stream, the WCW segment, aka WeChat Wrestling. Okay.
Yep.
So you did see SummerSlam 05 this week, right?
Yeah. Yes. There were some good parts and there were some bad parts.
Mm-hmm. This is what I was able to review and take notes on. Okay, so for one of the things I noticed was that, with the exception of the U.S. title match and the main title matches, like the World title and the WWE title, like there was no other titles defended. Like there was no tag team matches in this event.
Yeah, this was during the time where like the tag team division was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
because you know Vince doesn't like tag teams, so this era definitely was a time where tag team wrestling was dead.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of championships, though, like for the first match, United States title, Orlando Jordan defending against Christopher Benoit. Okay.
This should have been how the last pay-per-view should have started was them. Instead, Orlando Jordan having like a 15-minute match with Chris Benoit and winning.
Like
That pissed me off so much.
when I saw Jordan coming out there with the United States champion, like I completely forgot that he was a champion altogether. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, is Orlando Jordan better than I was remembering him being? And I was thinking this was going to be a good match, and then all of a sudden,
Oh no! Oh no!
it
Jordan is a bad match.
was 17 seconds.
Yep, and it deserved to be that many seconds because it's
Was-
Orlando Jordan.
Was this the shortest match in SummerSlam history?
Yep.
Huh. All right. So the second match was Edge versus Matt Hardy. What did you think of that storyline heading into that? Like, of them actually having a real life heat with each other.
I still think to this day that Matt Hardy got fired in work-wise because the day he came back is the day his contract expires, and he had to show up on Raw the day his contract expired.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I guess that the real. I'm not saying that Leo cheating on him wasn't fake. It's just that the storyline, they go like, hey, we got to do this and that and this.
Mm-hmm. But me personally, seeing the story walking into this feels awkward, knowing what we know now. Okay, because if Edge and Hardy really did have a personal heat with each other back then, it's funny now seeing as how that both of them were chasing Lita, and now all these many years later, neither of them are married to her.
Yeah, Lita's by herself now, but hey, she's still hot looking. I mean,
Yeah.
she's still whatever I said it, she's still hot looking.
Yeah, but
I like redheads.
so you think Matt Hardy's release back then was a work?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's like a 90-day no-compete clause, and the day his contract expires where he can compete anywhere else, he just happens to show back up on Raw.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe that with all these future endeavored superstars happening today, that looking back, who knows? With Zelina Vega coming back, I have no idea what releases can be for work anymore.
Well, like the Daniel Bryan one, that was a real thing, and then they brought him back later. When he choked out Justin Roberts, and they fired him for real.
Yeah, but
Also,
they didn't address that though.
yeah,
WWE didn't come out and say that was the reason why they released him.
yeah, they said he was the weakest of the bunch. Is something they said.
Yeah, and then he came back in SummerSlam 2010 to team with Team Cena.
Yeah, I was hyping out so much during that when he came back.
Yeah.
I think he's going to show up in AEW.
It's hard to say anymore. Like the AEW can of worms goes so deep at this point.
I was going to say AEW just hires too many people. It's like, what's going? It's like, how many people can you hire?
I think that's why they try to do this whole Rampage thing. I saw the first episode of Rampage, and
It was all right.
yeah, but the way they was promoting it in Charlotte, no, not Charlotte. The way they was promoting it for Chicago next week, they wasn't just calling it Rampage. They had a different slogan to go with it. I can't remember.
Chicago.
No. They had a nickname for the show for Rampage next week. It was crap. I can't remember. But all I know is apparently next week's episode of Rampage is supposed to be bigger than we saw it from Friday.
Yeah, they're hyping this thing, the Chicago show, a lot.
Exactly. And the thing about Rampage though is do you think AEW will be Raw and SmackDown by trying to do the brand split?
Just basically Raw and SmackDown, but with no draft, like the old days. Just have Raw and SmackDown, just one show, just one company with two different shows.
Exactly.
Like Monday Night Nitro and Thursday Night, whatever. Thunder, yeah.
All right, but anyway, so back to the Edge and Matt Hardy match. As I was watching it, I'll admit everything did start looking stiff at the start of it. I was wondering, is this a work shoot or a shoot work? I
Well-
couldn't tell.
I don't know. It's probably both.
Yeah.
You can look real, but not too real.
hmm
Because you're still working with each other. You got to take care of each other.
Yeah, and there was a spot that came up where Edge got Hardy in the ropes. He started doing like what looked like work punches, followed by a spear off the apron. And I was thinking, okay, yeah, these two are ready to work now.
Yeah.
So, but shortly thereafter, it looked like Matt went back to trying to throw potatoes in there, right?
But you got to like throw some kind of potatoes. Like if they have that much like
Yeah,
animosity between each other.
yeah.
As long
But,
as they don't hurt intent. As long as they don't actually hurt each other.
mhm.
Like you know what I mean? Like break a leg or something.
Yeah, like for a shoot.
Yeah.
But there was a spot that came up where Matt got busted open on the top of the ring post, and Edge started giving. It looked like Edge started like giving receipts after that, and it started just looking ugly from that point on. But Edge won by referee stoppage, and even though Lita was smiling in character, smiling in gimmick, I could tell even she was feeling uncomfortable about the situation.
Oh, she was really uncomfortable during the whole thing because like
Yeah, I could see it in her eyes.
I forgot what podcast it was, but Matt and Edge were cool with each other working, like putting this stuff behind us. But Lita, like, she was really uncomfortable with it.
Yeah. And folks, real quick, the reason why we were deciding to talk about SummerSlam 05 was because SummerSlam happens to be this Saturday.
Yeah.
What match are you looking forward to this Saturday?
Sorry?
What match are you looking forward to Saturday?
I don't even know what's on the. I keep reading the card, but I keep on forgetting what's on the card. That's why I watched wrestling today. I don't remember anything.
This is what I know so far. I know Lashley's working Goldberg.
Yeah.
Cena's working Roman.
Let's see. I'm looking up the card right now. Nikki Ash versus Charlotte Flair versus Ripley. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
I don't know. The one I'm looking, if their last match between each other, like Roman Reigns and John Cena, their last match was amazing. I hope probably it'll be amazing again.
Yeah, because Roman's on top of his game now more than he was back then.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we're seeing right now is freelance Roman. Back then, we were seeing forced Roman.
Yeah.
But
Like the tribal chief,
head of the table,
head of the table.
acknowledge him. Okay. So,
Before we talk about the next match, I need to take a quick bathroom break. Can we do that?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, we got to talk about something.
Yeah. All right, folks. So, all zero of you talking out there. His Discord is open. Let me see what's in Humanoid's place. I like that blue chair. Yeah, I like that. I see that sofa in the background. All right, so. Guess I'll use this time to go check on something right quick. I have nothing to talk about right now here on the spot. No, I don't. Dum ba dum bum 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 bum. I'm still wondering what to do. As a champ, I should have more to talk about, but I don't. So here I am. La da di da 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 da. There's nobody in the chat watching now. Ain't nobody watching right here, right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Blah 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 blah. Was I streaming unlisted this whole time? I was doing some tests last night, but I'm not sure.
X gonna give it to you. Oh, what?
Okay, that was close. This whole time I thought I was streaming unlisted.
Yeah, sorry. I had to go. I couldn't hold it in.
Alright. So yeah. The third match, which I don't think deserved to be the third match. Mysterio and Eddie in the ladder match with custody of Dominic.
Oh, what a match this was.
Yeah, what indeed. What a story, what a match, everything. It was just magic.
Well,
But-
it's just the magic though. It's just that custody of Dominic.
Yeah, I know. But like looking back at that story when Dominic was only 8 and
Yeah.
seeing where he is now, I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. I know Dominic is getting like a ton of heat right now just for being Rey Mysterio's partner, like tag team partner. But
Yeah.
come on. But come on. I'm proud of Dominic. I don't care what anybody says. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's come a long way. But the funny thing there is, like, the social worker in the front row is Dominic. Like, this is acceptable. I don't
Yeah.
see anything wrong with this.
Like, yeah. How the heck did DSS not come into play for this thing?
Yeah, like, they're gonna fight for your child. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
No. But look, Eddie died like Eddie passed away in like late 05 or early 06, right?
Months later, like, No Mercy was next. Like, his next pay-per-view was No Mercy, and that was his last pay-per-view was Luther Reigns.
Okay.
Because he was supposed to be on Survivor Series the next pay-per-view. He was
Yeah,
still on the team. But then he died.
Yeah. His last match was with Mr. Kennedy, I think.
Yeah. For the qualifying to get into the team. Yeah. I think he has to qualify. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, looking at this match, this is the most heel Eddie Guerrero has ever been in his entire WWE run. Dare I say, his entire career at that point.
Oh, he was really evil. Like, you know, like when he's at the park talking to Dominic, it's so creepy. Hey, Dominic.
But yeah, even though he was doing awesome as a heel that time, I'm kind of glad he didn't die a heel. Okay, I'm kind of glad he didn't.
Yeah, like they were doing like he's slowly being turned into face. Like, can you trust Eddie?
No, you can't.
No, wait, No Mercy was his last match was with Batista. Never mind, I said Luther Reigns. What am I talking about?
Okay. But anyway,
This was a year before.
but as I was watching the match, like, I wasn't expecting a ladder match to start off with like a Lucha Libre spot fest, but props to Eddie and Ray for pulling it off.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10 when I see a ladder match start nowadays, like they would just like scramble to go find the closest ladder and hit somebody with it.
Yeah, but these guys are like classic workers. They know they're not supposed to do that.
And
You like that one spot in the match where like Vicky Guerrero forgets her cue?
yeah,
Like,
but
he's up on the ladder, like he's looking over, like what? And then he falls down and goes like, "Where the fuck is Vicky?"
yeah, I was watching the DVD of that, and they like dubbed over that audio. They like muted them.
Yeah, I watch it live, like him clearly saying, "Where the fuck is Vicky?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" He's really pissed off.
Yeah. I think my favorite move of the match had to be that seated senton Ray did over the ladder that was already in Eddie's hands. And that looked awesome.
So anytime these two wrestle each other, it's always amazing.
Exactly. Like there was one other thing I noticed about the setup for this match. Like there was only one ladder set up on display.
Yeah.
And there was 2 other ladders like on the outside of the ring, laying down, closed. Okay. Nowadays, like when WWE has a ladder match, they need to like put them all over the place, like 10, 15, 50 of them all around the arena.
Yeah, unless it's a TLC pay-per-view, they put it like the ladders and tables are they tie them up. Like I don't know how you do that. How that is safely. How do you do that safely? I don't know.
I don't know either. But I remember seeing that first Sunset Flip powerbomb that looked at Eddie when Eddie slipped off. And once Eddie slipped off from that Sunset Flip on powerbomb on the ladder, I could have swore I heard the audience say, "You effed up."
You effed up. I guess he did. I heard say that. Yeah.
Yeah. But later on, Eddie's helo on the Mysterio ladder that made him like sandwich reminded me of the spot that always confuses me. Okay, like I've now been able to do the Eddie Guerrero helo thing where he like does the flipping senton over the top.
Yeah.
And I'm loving doing that move now. But whenever I see somebody like put the ladder on top of somebody to do a move, that's what confuses me. Like, you do realize you're going to be hurting yourself more than them, right?
Yeah, very true. But it looks good, so I guess you want to make the crowd happy.
Yeah.
As long as you don't bust your nose like Joey Mercury did that one pay-per-view.
Okay, that wasn't his fault. That was Jeff's.
Yeah.
I think Jeff did the move, but Joey was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Like his nose got broken, his eyes got glued shut, and like he did not look good.
Oof.
Yeah.
But anyway, another ugly spot came up where Ray landed on one ladder onto another to climb up and do like a back body drop, but like everybody fell down, and it just scared me for a minute.
Oh yeah, that was scary.
Yeah. But after Dominic did a run-in and Eddie almost struck him, that part was powerful right there.
Yeah.
Like
Eddie Guerrero was just amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine what would have really happened if Ray gave Eddie permission to actually touch him?
Yeah, that'd be something like, oh my God.
All right, but yeah, looking back, I from a character standpoint, I'm glad that Rey Mysterio did win it.
Yeah, we kind of Eddie won it, but yeah, Eddie has been losing a lot to Ray, but it makes sense that Ray wins this one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
the most in this is Michael Cole always saying like, throughout their career, Eddie Guerrero never beaten Rey Mysterio. Yes, he has. WCW.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to mention that, even though they own it.
Yeah. Okay. Next up was Eugene versus Kurt Angle.
I like Eugene, but it's
Everyone always used Eugene as a source of heat, and Angle, he just came out there and slapped the taste out of his mouth for his entrance.
Yeah.
It looked like
Dude, the SummerSlam a year ago was Triple H versus Eugene. That was really good.
Yeah.
And they tried it again this year, but it wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't. But this looked like a straight up squash match until Eugene started like hulking up into a rock bottom.
Yeah.
Like before I won this championship, it started looking like a lot of my matches. Take a lot of heat, do some things to get some shine, and some falsies just for a quick, decisive finish. Which Kurt got via ankle lock.
Imagine it like Eugene. That can only be done during that era. Like you can't do that anymore nowadays. Imagine they brought back Eugene today.
Oh, I bet he'd be more over now than he was back then.
I don't think it will last like 1 second because you know how like the snowflakes just complain. It's like, how dare you? How dare you?
Like looking back at right before Eugene left, they had no right trying to turn him into a superhero. I don't think. Like,
Yeah.
but that's basically what Nikki Ash is trying to do now. I think.
Nikki Ash is doing the Molly Holly thing. Mighty Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Gregory Helms tweet out calling Nikki Ash the Hurricane with H-E-R.
Yeah, Nikki Ash. Like, it's her idea, though, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, if she's getting over with it, she's getting over with it. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
All right, but next up was Taker versus Orton, and this was a weird match the way it was just set up. But this match came immediately after a backstage segment of a Divas Bikini Car Wash washing the president's. He was washing the president's limo.
Yeah. It was Vince McMahon inside.
Yeah, but this.
Why not?
But looking back, this was one of my favorite feuds of Randy the Legend Killer, because like I loved it when Undertaker was like scaring Randy Orton crapless, and it was just amazing back then. But this match, it had no video package, it had no promo package, it had no hype up behind it, and they sent Taker out first, which was weird. But still though. The match was good, I think. It was pretty solid. It was a pretty solid until the finish was a fan ran out there.
Yeah, a fan.
Yeah, which was just Bob Orton in disguise.
Yeah. And then later on, he started having more matches. And what match was it that Bob Orton bled on Undertaker and he didn't know he had hepatitis and Undertaker was so pissed at him? You didn't hear this?
No.
I think it was. I forgot what match it was. Like, probably No Mercy. Okay, SummerSlam, No Mercy.
The casket match?
No Mercy, the handicap casket match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where Bob Orton was like wearing Garner jeans.
Yeah. There was one point like where Bob Orton was like bled on him,
Yeah.
but he didn't tell him he had hepatitis, and it was like Undertaker found out later and was so mad.
Yeah, understandably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite match in that that rivalry had to be the Hell in a Cell match they had.
Oh, the Hell in a Cell, that's the one where Bob bled. Yeah.
All right, so the next match came up was Cena versus Jericho for the WWE title.
His last match, then he got fired the next day by Eric Bischoff.
Who, Jericho did?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And he went off to
Like I was remembering hearing that Jericho wanted to leave around this time frame.
Yeah, he left other things like break dancing with the stars and movies and his Fozzy thing.
Yeah, and like looking back, I think I kind of hated this version of Y2J. Like Jericho's a solid person. I know this. He was like incredible. I'm thinking I'm liking him more today than I used to back when I was a lot younger. But this particular version of Jericho, though, like the
very long hair, wavy hair.
Like he didn't have long hair though. He didn't have long hair around this time frame. Like he had short hair instead of having the little grid globe thing on his entrance for the whole countdown Y2J thing, just to trade it out for like the purple and the orange kind of thing. Like the last Y2J we saw before he left. I think that might explain why I wasn't liking it too well, because he wasn't liking it that well.
I'm pretty sure he had long hair. Hold on, let me look at this again.
It wasn't as long as it normally was, like 2005 Jericho.
Yeah. Gotta look back at this, like Daily Motion. Whoops. Let's see. No, not John Cena, no.
Oh, on the line, get it.
Jonathan Coachman.
Cena turned over.
Oh, yeah. It was Short hair, yeah. My short-term memory is awful.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't exactly short, but it was, like, shorter than it normally was that I was used to. Alright, but anyway, like, watching that match, that crowd was hot. That crowd was in it.
Yeah, this was still a hot era of wrestling.
Yeah, like,
Died down.
that Let's Go Cena versus Let's Go Jericho chance, that lasted a long time. It was I think it was a solid, good match. It was pretty good for a while, and then it started getting better. But in my opinion, the finish seemed just a tad bit rushed.
Yeah.
Like, they could have milked it just a little bit longer. Because Cena kicked out of a normal back suplex. Jericho took just one moment to argue with the ref before going for a head scissors just to get reversed into an AA. They could have milked that just a little bit longer after that.
I think they just wanted to get it over with because Jericho was just burned out at this point.
Yeah. But
That's what did the whole "you're fired" in the next night thing.
yeah. All right, but the next thing that came up was the No Holds Bar match for the world title. Batista defending against JBL. Okay.
JBL. I
And-
really liked his main event matches. I just turned my brain off.
Yeah. And I have a little bit of a annoyed feeling about No Holds Bar matches anyway. Like, a No Holds Bar match, you cannot get counted out, right? And
Oh, it's no holds barred. It's like you can do any move you want.
like, oh sure, there's no rules. Okay, there's no rules except for one. You can only win the match in the ring. That seems very inconvenient.
Yeah, unless it's a hardcore match, then you can like win anywhere. But
Yeah, like,
anywhere match.
I mean, heck, the referee's there. Why not just like have him pinned right there on the spot, please? That'd make everything a lot easier. But anyway, Bradshaw started attacking Dave like right at the end of the pyro,
Yeah.
and I think from a heat perspective, I need to see a lot more of that, like attacking the opponent mid pyro. So,
Yeah, just wait there, like just wait and wait and wait.
yeah, but like you see how Goldberg comes out there with those sparklers, right? Like the big mega sparklers, right? How he just like stands in that pyro, inhales the smoke, and then just leaves out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it look awesome if like Lashley went right into the fire and got him?
Yeah, that'd be something. I wish someone would do that.
Yeah. Like go right through the fire just to get him, and then just kick his ever-loving T-star after that.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was a time when JBL put the steps in the ring, and when Dave went to go do his spine buster followed by a Batista bomb, I was wondering, why didn't he do it on the steps? It was like literally right there, and they was like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah. Although, like I gotta admit, JBL did a great job being a very despised heel during this time because everyone couldn't stand him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have it during Corbin heat where they just don't like him as a person.
Exactly.
They just didn't like him. They like him being there. It's just that they don't like him as a champion.
Okay, yeah. But I went back recently, like a month or two ago, and I got reminded of a certain thing that JBL did during his feud with Eddie. And that's like when he went down to the Mexico border, and he was like hunting down Spanish people, and I was like, oh no.
Left arm not getting tired from holding that belt.
Not as tired as my leg.
Yeah, put that down, son.
Yeah, not as tired as my leg.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, imagine JBL doing his same gimmick here in 2021.
You realize how much people would complain so much about that?
I know, right?
This is wrestling. You're supposed to piss people off.
Yeah. But even though Batista won this match, I found something funny about it. I found it funny how a match with no disqualifications ended up being less violent than the match versus Edge match.
The following match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was weird to me how neither of the title matches main evented that year.
Because Hulk Hogan must pose, brother.
Yeah. Because based on crowd reactions alone, I think Jericho and Cena could have main evented the show.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Hogan versus Michaels. Thinking back to this time reminded me how back in the day I used to love watching Hogan Knows Best. Okay. I'll admit I kind of missed that show. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't. I just watched one episode. I go like, I can't watch this anymore.
But anyway, was this like the only time Shawn was a heel since he made his return in like 02?
Yeah, he came back as NWO, was a heel, then was a face, and then became heel for this one match only, and then went back to being face.
Yeah. But anyway,
But here's the thing, though, about this match. This match is amazing just because of Shawn Michaels overselling and giving the finger to... not actually giving the finger, just giving the finger to Hulk Hogan.
yeah, and I was gonna address that in a minute, but like, have you ever heard the saying, ignorance is bliss?
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it means sometimes the less you know, the better.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So looking back at this DVD, watching this old footage, watching Hulk's entrance makes me miss the glory days of Hulkamania. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot deny that even though I was watching him way past his prime,
yeah, it's still Hulk Hogan, though.
yeah, he still. I can't deny it. I was born '94, okay, and I didn't start being a good Hulkamaniac until like I was 10 or 11, okay.
Yeah.
Hulk still found a way to make me a Hulkamaniac. And even though I was watching him way past his prime, while I was watching the show back, I still found myself singing along with his theme song.
We all do. It's a Hulk Hogan theme song. How can you not?
It's infectious as heck. I can't help it.
No matter how much I know how much Hulk Hogan is a dick in real life and what he has done, every time I hear his music, I mark out.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's got that nostalgia factor to it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but anyway, yeah, as you were saying about Shawn's selling, maybe his unnecessary amount of overselling, which is something I tend to do, but
He did it on purpose. You just, yeah.
I know, like, right before HBK found his faith, right there in his prime of the 90s, I know he had a big ego. I knew this.
Yeah.
So I think Shawn's mentality walking into this match was trying to outshine or outwork Hulk any way he could.
Oh, you didn't know about why he really did this?
Yeah, because he want. What? Okay, why?
Originally, like, there was supposed to be, there was supposed to be 3 matches. There was Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels. One at SummerSlam, where either one of them won. Then they get another match like around Unforgiven, and then Shawn Michaels will win that one. And then later on, Survivor Series, I think it was, that there will be the rubber match to see who the final person wins. Hulk Hogan was all cool with it. It's like, yeah, we can do that, brother. The day of the show, Hulk Hogan goes like, hey, I don't want to do any of this. I'm winning tonight. No, we're not doing it. I'm going to win this. I'm just winning, okay? And Shawn Michaels got so pissed. He goes like, okay, you'll see. You'll win, but we'll make it easy for you. The old Shawn Michaels came back for that one night.
No wonder Shawn tried to outwork him.
Because he was that pissed, and like Shawn Michaels years later, they asked him about it. It was like, yeah, I know it was a dick move, but Hulk Hogan pissed me off, so he deserved it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the match when Hogan got color, seeing his red blood fit perfectly with his blonde hair just because of all the red and yellow he had on. But Hulk was bleeding a lot, okay?
Yeah.
And when Shawn had him in that headlock, I saw Shawn's entire arm just drenched in crimson ooze.
Yeah.
It was nasty. But seeing Hogan's post-match celebration feels surreal to me here in 2021, and JR said it perfectly. He said that fans from now on will be talking about Hulk Hogan in one form or another.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and then Hogan went away for a while, but Shawn Michaels gets to stay, and next time around, he did the best promo ever about the match.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he just savagely buried him, like, by being so sarcastic. Like, you see Hogan doing that massive leg drop on me, brother? He did it so hard on me that it almost killed me, brother.
Was that the Larry Fling thing?
Huh?
Was that like the Larry King parody?
No, he actually was on Raw, like, in front of a live audience.
Oh, okay.
He was being sarcastic as hell and just saying brother. It's like, yeah, he did that massive leg drop on me. Was the power of his Hulkamaniacs.
Yeah. All right. So I completely skipped over one part, and we're just gonna keep this as short as possible. We're only gonna do like 6 of these.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of a game. Okay. It's called Name That Faction.
Name that faction.
Okay. I dropped my dice all the way over there. Hold on.
Dropped your dice. Folks, he dropped his dice, all is lost, who knows what's happened, the end of the world is here. And then he found it, so he saved the world just by the nick of time. He found his dice, so yes, he did save the world just by the nick of his ass.
All right, so I have a die right here. Okay?
Yeah.
So the way this game works is that I'm going to roll this dice, and 1 and 2 means 2 people in the team. Okay? 3 and 4 means a 3-person group.
So so 2 is just a tag team, it's not a faction.
Yeah. So there's still teams though. Okay, there's still teams.
Right.
So we're naming that team. So 1 and 2 is a 2-person team.
Okay.
3 and 4 is a 3-person team. 5 and 6 is a 4-person team.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm gonna roll the dice, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press shuffle on my wrestler playlist. Okay? And whatever wrestler comes up, that's who's getting added to the team. All right, we're gonna see if we can come up with a name for him. Okay?
Right.
All right. So. All right, this is a 3-person team. All right. Loading up my wrestler playlist.
It's Mantor.
I have 747 wrestler theme songs on my playlist.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right. If it is a tag team that comes up, I'm just going to skip over them. That's Lacey Lane. Do you remember her?
Lacey Lane?
Yeah, she was in the Mae Young Classic.
No, I don't remember Lacey Lane, no.
Okay, I'll skip her then. Can you hear that?
Who's that? Did you freeze? Hello? I think James froze. James is frozen in time. He's freezing up.
Okay. Am I here now? Can you see me?
Yeah. You glitched out in the Matrix.
Okay. All right, let me try that again then. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's Adam Rose. Okay.
You say Adam Rose. Oh,
Yeah,
Adam Rose.
Okay, Adam Rose, Viscera the Love Machine, and Christian. As a 3-person team.
Okay, Adam Rose, Viscera the Love Machine, and Christian.
All I can think about is the Holy Party.
The Party Dudes. That's all I can think of.
No, the Holy Party.
The Holy Party?
Yeah, because apparently Christians are all about love. We are. And Adam was about partying, so that works.
Yeah, the holy love.
Holy love. There we go.
What did you say? I thought you.
I said holy party. You said holy love.
Okay, holy love. Yeah, holy love.
Yeah, we can go with that. All right. All right. Next is a two-person team. Okay, Jay Lethal is going to be teaming up with Honky Tonk Man.
Ebony and Ivory. Ebony and Ivory. Imagine them coming down to that song.
The musical machismo.
Yeah, that too.
That's what I'll name him. Now, what was he saying?
What?
No, what was you saying?
Who?
You. He says something before I said musical machismo.
I said Ebony and Ivory.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, next team is going to be how many people? Okay, this is a three-person group. You don't remember Chuck Palumbo, do you?
Yeah, I remember Chuck Palumbo. Don't leave, Chuck. There's something in your future, Chuck.
Yeah, the biker Chuck.
Yeah. But I like the
I'll admit, I like that. Back in middle school, I like that.
biker Chuck.
Yeah, biker Chuck.
Yeah.
All right, so Chuck Palumbo, Chris Canyon, and The Rock. Wow.
What? Okay.
The Rock, Chris Canyon, and Chuck Palumbo.
The future.
The future?
The future.
I know there's already rocks in a canyon. I know this much.
Rocks in a canyon.
Like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
So, let me think.
Chuck.
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. Yeah, that could work.
Alright. So, the next team size is going to be... Okay, lovely, a four-person group. Okay, Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Lee, wow. Roderick Strong, whoa. Sean Spears, okay. Samoa Joe, Keith Lee, Roderick Strong, and Sean Spears. Okay, I don't care. That sounds like an awesome team.
Yeah, that is an awesome team. The Savage Four.
Savage Four, nice one. Okay. Is the Work Horseman already taken?
Work Horseman, no.
There we go. Work Horseman.
Work Horseman, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do two more. All right. A three-person team. Okay, the Natural Dustin Rhodes, Damian Priest, and Bobby Fish.
The Modern Cowboys.
The what?
The Modern Cowboys.
Bobby Fish a cowboy?
If you put a hat on him, yeah.
I guess not, no. Dusty, Damian, and Bobby.
Dusty, Damian, and Bobby. DDB.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just DDB. Simple. Alright. Last one. Let's make this a good one. Let's make this a good one. Two-person. Okay.
Mark.
Henry, and Biggie Langston.
Oh, wow. That's a good team.
I thought it should have been a team right before Mark Henry left. Power.
I was thinking of power. Something was power. Power and power. The hour of power. Power Warriors. Power. Something was power.
I know Powers of Pain is taken.
Powers of Pain is taken. Proud and Powerful is taken.
No, not Power Towers. No.
I was gonna say Ghetto Power.
No.
Yeah. Not Mega Powers, no. Harlem Power. Harlem Power. No, they're not from Harlem.
Superpowers?
Too powerful? Like too cool, too powerful?
I was thinking superpowers.
That's already taken. Like WCW.
Oh, it is?
NWA. The superpowers.
Okay. I'm thinking about something to use for strong.
Strong and powerful?
I got it. Beefy.
No.
It'll be a name come up strictly from Big E. That way they can have like a Mick Foley as a manager. And
What about the show Pro Stars, or are you too young for that?
Wait, what?
Pro Stars?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that.
It's a TV show from like '92.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Good Nick, like Pro Stars.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember them.
It's like, let's bring in the Pro Stars. It's like, who can beat us but the Pro Stars? Nobody can beat the Pro Stars. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so Humanoid, it's been a good.
What's the name though? Did you say Beefy?
Yeah, we're gonna call it Beefy.
Beefy. Okay.
Yeah. Which I guess I could go and close it out with these jokes right quick. All right, so I kind of think that Braun Strowman and Big E should have formed a tag team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they did, if they started getting good enough, they could start getting advertisements or something from paper towels. They could start promoting paper towels because Big E and Braun Strowman will be brawny.
I want to die.
Suspect, that was for you.
Yes.
All right, Humanoid, thank you for joining me here this evening. It's been
No
a good
problem.
Not quite sure what's going to happen as far as the future of this goes, but I think this was better than the normal Sup Everybody's doing those live. So I guarantee next month will be better. Whatever happens next month, we shall see. We shall see when we get there.
Sponsorship next month. Just brought to you by Better Saul.
Okay, I thought he was about to say. I thought he was about to steal Solitaire's line.
Oh, Solitaire's line.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. Like, yeah.
Alright, so, yeah. This has been a championship stream. And Humanoid, thank you for joining me here this evening. And with that being said, folks, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round.
Booyah.
We out.
Out like a dog wanting to poop.